Hey guys, we're coming back for another little progress report on the cabin I'm building. Got my ladder out here today. They got a couple little repairs to do up on the roof there. Got some issues up there along the window. Got some leaking issues I gotta fix. I'll go ahead and take you inside and kind of show you what I've been doing on the inside here. I got my windows in. I got a little locks on them to keep people out from the outside. And you can see I come up and I hook them up on that. I've got that one. I've got one over here. I've got one over there as well. I got the door cut out. That's what this piece here is. Got the door cut out. It's gonna go here. Got the frame. I got the threshold in. I want to kind of show you what that siding is gonna look like with that window in there. It looks pretty nice, I think. It's cut out around the window, and then the pieces that were here are gonna go attached to this and make it look all sorts of pretty. So I've got to do that section, and then I've got to put the actual slab wood up on here still, cut it out around the door, or the window I mean. And then I've got to do over here as well. As you can see over on that side, I still had to do plastic yet. I did the plastic on this side already. I got a couple nails to bend over, but it won't take but a minute. I had to move some stuff on the outside of the cabin. There's all my firewood that I had already set up. As you can see from the last video, I cleaned up the mess that was here. There's no more plastic there. I've still got all that plywood there. I'm gonna burn it next year probably. I got to get up on the roof today to get rid of that leaking issue. And then I've also got to climb up inside there and fix some leaking issues with that. You can see kind of the wetness right there. It's leaking down. I don't want that at all, because that will eventually rot the wood even quicker on the inside. I mean, this is just normal OSB. There's nothing done to it, no treated. I did go hunting out here. That's the reason I don't have it done. I did as much as I could. I worked 5 days in a row from sun up till sometimes midnight out here. I'd have some lanterns hanging up on the hooks that you see around here, and it was too dark to work really. So I had another flashlight with me. It didn't do much, but on those nights I got a bunch of the plywood done, windows in on the walls there. I put another layer of plastic up on the inside. That way it blocked more wind and rain and everything. You can see plastic. I gotta layer it up. I gotta do another section here. I was sitting there in that chair hunting. Well, it was over here at the time because I was looking out the window, but I heard something. I looked behind me and there was a mouse running up one of these pillars up into that little cutoff area there. I couldn't find it. I was going to try and kill it because you don't want mice in the cabin. That'd be a bad thing, especially if I'm going to camp out here this next summer. If there's mice out here and I got food, you know, they're going to get into the food. We got some cracks I got to fill in there. Now it's we're coming down the home stretch. I got to put my 2x4s on the door to make it so that, and then have the cross beam to make it so that it's a sturdy door. Yeah, I know I've only got one glove on. This hand needs to be out because I'm filming on an iPod and you have to use your actual hand when you push the button to stop and start recording, which sucks because it's freaking cold out. That wall, all these cracks between the walls, I'm going to fill in. I've got wood putty I'm going to put there, and then I'm going to take my slab wood and cut it down, put it up there, make it nice and pretty looking. make it look like a nice little cabin. These windsills, those window sills, they took me quite a while to design and put in. I'll show you over here. Maybe you can see better on this window that's already open. Some of these windows are a little hard to open and unlock and lock back up. This is the easiest one to do. That's why I demonstrated on this one. But you can see, now you can adjust it. You can see the wood here is part of the window frame. That wood is the same kind of wood that I have used here on the windowsill itself. Nice little view. There's my trail going up out of the woods. I'll see if I can't give you another view here. If I can open this, great. If I can't, well then you're just gonna have to deal with not seeing outside this window, because this is the window that is a real pain in the butt to open. I might have to get a hammer in order to open it. Freaking thing's stupid. But I told you, Ed, that I would get this video up soon, and I had put it off. I've got finals exams for college this next week. I'm still in college. I mean, I'm only 19, so freshman year. Let's try and get this over and right up and over. There it is. That's my view for hunting, looking out in the field there and trying to see something, but unfortunately I didn't even see anything. I was out here from one morning. I came out at 6 and I stayed out till noon. I didn't see a thing. I saw 18 turkey, so I mean, come back out here in the spring and hunt some turkey, but I've got one more weekend to do some more deer hunting. That'll be not this weekend, but the next weekend after, the 17th and 18th. It'd be nice to catch a doe walking about and shoot her. Doe or buck, that doesn't matter to me. I just want to put some meat in the freezer for the family. But I'll go ahead and I'll make another video once I, probably at the end of the day, if I get enough done. If not, then I'll have to wait till my dad can help me to put that door on. He knows more about construction stuff than I do. He knows a lot more. But that's kind of where I'm at right now with the cabin process. And I'll be back at you later with another video.